Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is David.
I'm Nathaniel.
We are so glad that you're here watching with us. We're going to have a great time. We're back in, this isn't really a studio. We're in the event center.
We wish it was a studio.
Wouldn't that be cool?
We wish, yeah.
That'd be nice. The fires have forced us to kind of pivot again a little bit. So 2020, you suck. But we are excited for this. We have a great episode today. Stay tuned. Let's have some fun. Welcome, guys. Hey, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna head over across the event center and we're gonna play an awesome game. Make sure that you're in the comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us whether or not you would enjoy whatever it is we're about to do. So we'll see you guys over there. We have some pretty great things right here. So
actual food this week.
Actual food this week.
Most weeks it's not actual food, but we got lucky this week.
Bugs are real. Bugs are food. Hakuna Matata.
Okay.
He's got a point.
He's got a point.
He does.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Can't argue with it. Well, we have some really cool combinations that I'm actually genuinely excited about trying. So we got some cheese and strawberries, some chimichangas and Hershey syrup, some Carrie's sugar-free, low-calorie syrup, which I am less excited about.
You said like it was sponsored.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Like we're advertising it.
Thanks, Carrie, for your generousness to us.
Yeah.
Let's move on. On pizza.
Cold pizza.
Cold pizza.
It's special.
And we have ham butter. Hamburger, peanut butter, ham butter?
Peanut burger.
Peanut
Peanut
burger.
burger.
Peanut
It's
burger.
just weird food combos.
Peanut burger is much better than ham butter.
Ham butter.
Ham butter doesn't sound good at all.
Mm-mm.
That's rough.
Isn't that just grease?
I think it might be just grease, yeah. All right, so we're all gonna take a bite of these except for Chris. Chris is a vegetarian, so or vegan?
Vegetarian.
Yeah. I would know if you were vegan because you would have told me already.
There would be a few problems with this. The rest of these if he was vegan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I brought
fair.
this one and it has cheese.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Nathaniel, I'm gonna eat that one, but Chris is gonna partake in the rest. So we're gonna rate them. We're gonna see what we like the most. So do us a favor. Tell us in the comments what you think is the best food that you would like to try. Also, send in your videos of you trying these types of foods. We'll have a good time. We'll do it. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we take a bite at the same time? Is that how this goes?
I don't know.
Do we eat it like a sandwich? Go ahead and Chris,
Oh, yeah,
you
we
take
eat
one
like
of
a
these.
sandwich.
So you eat it like a sandwich. You have
Yep.
to, nice catch. So you have to eat them at the same time, like
Yeah.
one on
I
top
don't
of the
know.
other.
I just
The
picked
green-
this one from Ratatouille.
The
and
leaves
then
too.
He kind of took a bite of the cheese and then a bite of the strawberry and then he was like, "It's amazing."
He was doing like the chef's kiss.
Yeah.
This is a ratatouille thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
Okay.
like rats.
Are you going to sandwich?
I think we're gonna sandwich it. Oh,
Okay.
you're just gonna do it one at a
like,
time?
You know, like Ratatouille.
Oh, like civilized. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a sandwich. I'm ready.
I think it smells great.
Yeah.
It's a good
fondue.
combination
I mean,
of-
do they put strawberries in fondue? I don't have fondue. I'm not French.
The only time I've ever done a fondue fountain is when there's been chocolate or nacho cheese inside of it. So
I don't think that's fondue.
I'm not fancy. That might just be a nacho fountain is what that was. Disregard. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, go.
Pixar lied.
Yeah. What was Ren thinking?
No, it's not good at all.
Maybe he's not as professional as
No,
we
it's-
thought.
They oh,
I like them individually though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Strawberries are good individually. And the cheese is good
I
individually.
could have got the wrong cheese. Like there's so many different types of cheese.
That's
And
yeah.
I tried. I looked.
They should have
to
showed
figure
that
out
in
what
the
type of cheese.
What kind of cheese is this?
I have no idea. It looked like Gouda in the phone. I mean, in the movie.
No, it wasn't very Gouda.
Your dad does make sense.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep
I
going.
love strawberries.
I'm just gonna finish the strawberry. Take another bite of cheese. Okay. Oh, all right. Next up, we have a chimichanga, and chocolate syrup. Chimichanga, chocolate syrup.
Gonna put a little dollop on top.
A dollop.
Yeah,
What's a dollop?
it's
Is
metric.
it a tablespoon?
No, it's not.
It's metric.
It's not.
That doesn't sound very British.
This smells like it should.
Is it good still?
Yeah, it's 2022.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Chris, for checking.
Love it.
Yeah. The syrup is another thing.
Is it expired?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
I mean, it's
If you guys don't hear from us, you know what happened.
like,
Yeah, we're
it's,
fine.
it's sugar.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Well, it's sugar free.
Yeah. And
So
it's probably
it's-
not from a real maple tree.
So it's probably just straight from a bee's butt. That's what I almost. No, that's honey. That's what honey.
That's
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah. So never mind. Kenzie, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Chocolate syrup. Tell me when.
What if we never say when? Just fills the plate.
If people did that
Okay, when?
at Olive Garden.
That's a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a whole lot.
That's for the bit. Just the same amount.
Same amount.
Yeah, keep it even. We're all in this together, you know?
Wait, is that one?
Except for Bubba.
But you said you've never seen High School Musical.
But I know the
Exposed.
music.
He told me today he's never seen High School Musical.
Never seen it.
And has no intention to.
I think you should see High School Musical.
I feel
what I'm
like I
saying.
don't need to.
I agree.
You should.
It's unnecessary.
My life is
A movie.
enough high school drama.
I don't
looking
think
at you,
there's
high
not like
school
that much.
students.
Good. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, watch out.
Ooh, careful. Chris, you gonna grab one?
Oh, that one doesn't have meat.
Oh, it does have meat. Oh, I'm sorry. So are you not having any?
I could pick up pepperonis.
That's fair. You can't just dig out the meat.
Yeah.
This is
But
like
I
really
will-
I guess we just
drippy.
gotta go for it.
It's more drippy than I thought.
You guys are like.
I feel like this is. I'm not gonna eat
Remind me
over
of
here.
Buddy the Elf. Like the spaghetti. Oh, you should see if we should do that next week. Doing like the spaghetti with like Pop Tarts and the maple syrup, the Christmas theme, and the Elf. Do you know what I'm talking about? Elf, the movie. One of the best Christmas movies.
This is pretty good.
Put syrup on it, right?
My brain turned off when I took a bite of this, so I
Uh-huh.
didn't. Maybe my ears turned off. I didn't hear what you were talking about. I'm sorry. Did you? You heard him?
Mhm.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, Buddy the Elf from the Elf movie.
Yeah. You know, like the maple syrup.
Like,
Yeah. This is kind of like that. So. How is it? Would you do that again? Like, would you put chocolate sauce on burritos again?
It wasn't awful.
It wasn't bad.
It's much better. Like they didn't super clash. I would think the chimichangas are better than the strawberries and
You think
cheese.
so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You didn't think so?
No,
Okay.
they didn't mix well. It was like chocolate at first, and then the chimichanga came in after.
Which is fine by me. Yeah.
Seeing chocolate syrup just kind of grosses me out.
Yeah.
It looks more like motor oil than chocolate.
Maybe that's what they use in the commercials.
You know, I think they do.
All right. Carrie's, our wonderful sponsor, giving us some sugar-free, low-calorie syrup.
We could use low calories, you know what I mean?
Shut up. This guy. This guy.
Feeling good like I should. What? You sure it is now?
Feeling good. Chris, how about
Yeah.
you take a slice of pizza to stay at least a little bit COVID safe? Nathaniel, you can take a slice of pizza, and
These
then.
ones are stuck. Help me out.
Oh. Whoops. Stop. Okay.
Get it?
See if it was Domino's.
Okay, and I'll pour the. This guy. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
No, don't.
And I'll pour.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
put
I
it
love
in
ordering
there.
Domino's.
Put it
Like a
in
little
delivery.
pool.
A little pool in the gross little pepperoni.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we didn't check? We didn't check about the cap. Is
How long would we have been there?
Wait.
How long?
Well, I guess
mean,
that
as long as we did. Yeah, as long as we were there.
I would. Well, if I was in charge of it, it would have been a while.
It's fair.
I would have been like, it's just cold, okay? It's just shy.
Let's try.
But you can see it moving in the bottle.
You know how little accent there. It's a moving in the bottle.
It's moving.
It's a moving.
Holding pizza.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Whoa,
shoot,
watch
that
out.
was way faster
Hey.
than I thought.
Oh,
Get you a
look.
little pool.
Thanks.
Got you.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really sad by doing this. I feel like I'm here. I want to lower it just a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
so I don't. I feel like I'm ruining pizza.
No, this is good.
Sugar-free and low-calorie anything is not good.
Oh, it's dripping on me.
Here we go. You guys ready? Let's take a bite.
You like
That one's not bad.
I can't decide.
That's gross.
I don't think it's that bad.
It tastes like cold sugar.
Yeah,
That's
why I
odd.
like it.
That's odd because it's sugar free.
No, we got the extra sugar one.
There's just still sugar in it.
Oh, okay. But
5
it's
grams
just
of like the ALC
it's
sugar.
just not added to it. Is that probably?
It means
what
we're
it
getting
is?
sugar for free.
Oh.
There you go.
I don't. That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
All right. Last one is our ham butter.
Every time.
Every time.
Peanut burger.
Ham butter. Tell us in the comments what you think this should be called. Is it ham butter or peanut burger?
Hashtag team peanut burger.
Hashtag.
I've had this though.
Don't want to be on that team.
Like when I was like in like junior high, I've had peanut butter.
Oh,
on
just
hamburgers.
just straight into the peanut butter, which I don't mind. I love peanut butter.
My wife and I were at Denny's once, and we were on a date. Yeah, we were on a date at Denny's, but we were on a date at Denny's.
You're a big roller like he is.
Yep. You just go where you can. Anyways, we would always end up at Denny's, and we were on a date. I can't remember. It was maybe after a show. My wife, I don't know. I can't remember. But we're sitting down, and we both hear from the like the waitress area was like right beside us, and we both hear, "Oh man, the ranch! I put my finger in it the whole way." No, it was hand. It was hand. I got my hand in it all the way. So somehow, as this person like put their hand in the ranch, like they decided to like not like stop, but they put their hand all the way in the ranch, and that was the last we heard about it.
They committed.
I don't know
They're like,
if they're just like gotta throw it away, or they just
They probably threw it away.
let's hope so, because otherwise they used it and
did you
that
get
person's
anything with ranch?
No,
Okay.
well they gave me a salad with ranch on the side, and we chose to not use it.
I think they would have thrown it away.
They had to have thrown it
Yeah,
away.
because it's not
It
like
is Denny's, though.
if they like
Just kidding.
if you throw away ingredients or anything, it's not like that comes out of their paycheck or anything.
Yeah. What's in this?
Peanut butter, meat, buns. It's
And
really good. Peanut
I
butter
see,
on
like-
hamburgers is actually probably the best thing here.
Is there mayo?
No,
That would not be a good combination.
I don't. What's this?
maybe that was mayo because Kenzie did have to like scrape off the mayo.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
That is a yes on the mayo.
That is a yes on the mayo. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Ready?
Have fun.
I hope so.
Go.
It's good.
It's good.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Would you put that back on? Or would you put that on a hamburger again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can finish this.
Yeah, I can finish it.
You need a time lapse.
It's real quick.
What was that?
I
I remember.
Have a drink of syrup.
You guys know Alexander Hamilton from
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Right.
I know Alexander Hamilton. Well, I know Alexander Hamilton. One more time. I know Alexander Hamilton from because he's like my great uncle or something like that.
You know him personally? What
Yeah.
country is he from, baby?
Me and Al go way back. France?
Are you serious?
No. England? Spain?
He
Germany? Poland?
He's
the whole
America.
premise of Hamilton is that he's an immigrant who like helped founded the nation. So further off. More.
Rico.
There you go.
That's where my Puerto Rican side is from. My dad has always said
The Puerto Rican side's from Puerto Rico?
My dad has always told us that we're part Puerto Rican. I've never really known like where that came from, but Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah. Huh. Do you know who your aunt is then?
Mrs. Hamilton?
What's her name?
No, I don't know.
Mrs. Hamilton. No, who is
Eliza.
Eliza? Is my aunt?
Yeah.
I feel like I just gained cool points, but I don't even know why.
I've been to his grave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we got really far away from this.
Where were
Oh,
we?
I know.
Anyways,
commercial.
Aaron Burr. Yeah, you guys know him from Hamilton. I know him from the Got Milk commercial. And any parents watching this probably knows him from the Got Milk commercial as well.
I've actually seen that commercial.
Yeah, it was great. It was like a guy who's all just describe. You guys don't care about a
You could
commercial.
put it in as a clip, like throw it in.
So you saying you don't want to hear about it now? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
well, I mean,
That's what
like
he's
it's
saying.
easier for people, like it's just like I don't know. I mean, we have technology.
We do. Oh, I could throw the. Oh, you're saying
Yes,
throw the commercial
throw the clip in.
Here's the commercial.
Can't find it.
Error. Too old.
I don't know if I found it or not, but it was either there or it wasn't, and now we're back. Thanks so much for watching. If we had to pick, let's order them real quick. Peanut butter burger, ham butter was the best. Ham butter was the best.
Cringe every time he says that.
Like I would say the peanut butter is the best one.
Yeah.
I've had it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a clear number one
Yeah.
winner.
Yeah. I agree.
The number two,
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. But number two is.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
It was a poop
Poop
joke.
joke. I didn't
It was a
understand
poop
that
joke.
at first.
Yep. I would say the pizza and the syrup.
I'd
Yeah.
rather have the strawberry and cheese than
Actually, no, same actually.
because
Strawberry
there's
and
these
cheese.
different type of cheeses, so you don't know what's the cheese.
You don't know what's the cheese.
What's the cheese?
They always say that.
But
You don't know what's the
cut
cheese.
Yep. Because some cheeses aren't Gouda. That works on multiple levels.
All right. Anyways, so I agree. I picked that one. I like both of their flavors individually. Put them together, they kind of work out a little bit.
I don't think so. So it was, second it was pizza and yeah.
Okay.
Third, the chimichanga for me.
That was probably my last one. I'm not gonna lie. I think my third was the pizza syrup.
The pizza syrup.
Yeah.
And my last is the cheese and the strawberry. And yours was the chimichanga and the
Chocolate chonga.
Chocolate chonga.
The chocolate oil.
Chongla? No, that's actually.
That's a chonkla.
Oh.
Chocolate.
So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't just make up words on the spot without knowing what they mean. It's not a good idea.
Oh man. Well, hey guys, that was so much fun. Tell us in the comments what you think. We'd love to hear what you guys would like to eat. What is your strangest food combination that you've ever done? Thanks for watching. We'll see you back over there for the Jesus Talk. Peace.
See you.
Hey, thanks for playing with us, guys. That was so much fun. We have a great, exciting new series we're about to start. I cannot wait for this one, and it kind of is fitting since we are here in this room now, not doing a live show anymore. We're going to be starting a brand new series, and ministry is just different. It's a weird time to be doing this. We had to do Zoom small groups for a while. We had to, we are finally meeting back in person. Super excited about that. I've loved it, but then we also have to. So it's a weird time, and you guys are living it too. You're doing schoolwork at home, like it's totally different. It's almost like we're starting fresh with so many different things.
Yeah.
And that's what our series is called. It's called Start Fresh. It's how God can take us and start fresh in our lives. And if we're being honest, I think we could all use a fresh start.
Definitely.
I think about this, about new starts and the beginnings of new things, and what comes to my mind is football. I played football my whole life, and one of the most common penalties in football is called a false start. False start is when the person on offense moves before the ball is hiked. It's a penalty. You can't do that. So we actually have a video to help kind of describe what a false start is. Check this out.
Will be here. BJ Finney for the moment comes in to spell Pouncey along the offensive front. 6:18 and counting down left in the fourth.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Well, you put a new center in the game. You need to snap it.
Wait, I thought you said on one.
False start. Offense. All alignment except for the center. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Yeah, so he's the only innocent party, right?
Even Cleat having a little fun out there. Everybody. Now, I'm not going to say it was the center who was wrong.
But he's right. It's he's the one guy that didn't foul. Yeah.
Just imagine being like the ref that had to call it out. I love how he's like, everybody but the center is in trouble here. Like he didn't even want to get specific or anything.
Yeah. It was that guy's first day. Like the starting center just got hurt.
Yeah.
He's like trying to impress Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, and first days definitely are like that sometimes. They do be like that sometimes.
They do be like that sometimes. Yeah. So sometimes we just need a fresh start. Sometimes we just need a new beginning after a mess up. So we're going to talk about what that looks like.
We have an object demonstration for you guys. At the very beginning of our lives, we all have a fresh start. And that's demonstrated here by this picture of what? Do you know anybody that instead of saying picture, says pitcher? It's just a side note. It kind of bothers me.
Pitcher.
They're like, check out this picture on the board. But it's a picture.
Oh.
And not
I
like
was
a
like,
picture.
this is a picture.
Yeah, it is.
Like we should not call this a picture.
No. Anyways, that was just a side. A little.
Like you're talking about someone who's actually calling a picture
Yeah.
a picture.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
So this is a pitcher.
This is a pitcher.
Of water.
Not to be confused with a pitcher in baseball,
Right.
but a pitcher of water.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have this here. This is showing our fresh start that we all have right when we're a baby, as we grow up. But stuff gets added to it. Things start going on in our lives that affect where we started.
Yep.
So things can get added to our life as we go along. And that's going to be demonstrated. I have some cups here. I don't want to pour it out, but I want to show you guys. There's some dirt in there. There's some sticks. Just junk. All kinds of junk that I collected from outside. You know, it's a real smoky outside. It's good time to find junk.
And we can actually see if we were to take that and pour it into this, you get just this gross. Oh, look at
Yeah, that's not looking good out
that
already.
That does not look good already. But here's the thing: we start off with this fresh slate, this clean slate of with life, and we're as babies. But then life happens, and difficult stuff happens to us, or we make dumb choices, and our lives end up looking a lot like this. And a lot of times when we try to when we try to make things better on our own, we often end up just making it worse and just pouring.
It's not just sitting on the
more.
top.
Look at that. It's sitting on. It's like, oh, that is just filthy. I definitely don't want to pour that out. That looks like worms. That's disgusting.
Oh, maybe I did get some worms in
Maybe
there.
you
That would be a
did.
nice treat.
Oh, so this is what it kind of ends up looking like. And with our lives, we can try to mask it. I think we can kind of. There's three things that we can do. Like if it starts to like smell bad, right? So if I took some Axe spray and like sprayed it, like I could. But we all know Axe isn't that great. So
If you think back, if you're a boy, back to the middle school locker room and all the guys spraying Axe. Yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I still use Axe body spray.
This guy.
I still do. I don't like do it for like an hour, but just
Yeah.
a quick little boop, boop. I don't know what that noise was. That's not.
That's
what
the sound it makes.
That's the sound it makes.
But it doesn't work for David either.
Oh, cool. All right. He's probably not wrong. So, anyways, we have here this. We can spray to try to get the smell covered up, but it's still there. The mess is still around. We can try to hide it. And pretend like it doesn't exist. But it's still there. It's still there. It doesn't go away. What if I took a piece of paper with an HD printing and I wrapped a little piece of paper of a picture around it?
A picture of a picture.
A picture of a picture.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Picture of a picture.
Yeah.
Man, that was hard to say. What if I did that? But it doesn't change what's going wrong on the inside. And I think a lot of us, we try to cover up or we try to just Febreze our way out of issues. when the whole time the real issue is sin. So now the question is, how do we clean this? How do we get ourselves clean? I mean, like I could try to dig. I don't want to do that because that's nasty.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. But you could try. You could try and just scoop everything out. You could, I don't know. What else could you do?
I don't know. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Besides what we're supposed to do next.
Right.
Yeah. We could filter it. Imagine that. We have like a coffee filter. We could try to like sift it through something like a gold miner. I'm gonna put this like down in it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold on to this thing. So let's try to filter it through. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help it. Oh, that actually takes a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
That actually explains why it takes so long to get coffee from the little Keurig machine. It all makes sense now.
All makes sense now.
It's just a real good sound.
Gotta pee.
Yeah. So it definitely is not letting all of the little junk, all the little bits of bark and sticks through. But man, it takes a while.
Oh no!
Hope you're losing it.
Oh, I'm losing it. That's what I was trying to do right there.
There we go.
I got it.
Now we're talking.
So as he continues to pour this, you can even see, I'm gonna pour it from the side so we get the big chunks through it as well.
Dicey.
You ever poured a pitcher of water before?
Not out the side. What are you pouring it out the side for? It's got a little spout.
Yeah, but you ever seen the waitresses, like when the ice gets caught? The ice gets caught, so they pour it out the side. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I don't, when they come to do my water, I'm not like staring at them doing it. I try and like busy myself with something else.
Give them privacy so that...
Because I don't want them to get nervous, like I'm judging them and their water pouring abilities.
I 100% am judging them in their water pouring abilities. So, oh no. So trying to do this all on our own. Let's.
There you go.
We can force it through here. So trying to do this all on our own, even if we filtered it out, like you can still see.
That's not drinkable.
That's not drinkable water. I mean, you could probably drink it. What are the odds you drink this?
It's 2.
2? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shoot. So.
On go. You count down 3, 2, 1.
And if we say the same thing, you drink it?
Yep.
If we say different things, I drink it?
Yep.
Oh boy. 3, 2, 1, 1.
2. Wait, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you have to drink it now. Oh, how the turntables.
I'm not gonna do that. Look at how gross this thing is. No way that's happening. Can't do that. It's still dirty. There's really, like, no matter what we tried to do, this would stay dirty.
Yeah. So there has to be some other way. And the truth is, taking this water, there's not much we can do with this water to get clean water. But if we needed something to drink, what do we have to do? Just get clean water.
Just get clean water.
Just get clean water.
Yeah.
So be thinking about that while we read this story. It's found in the book of John. John's a good book. In John 8, we're dealing with a similar type deal. So let's read it. It starts in verse 1. But Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. Early in the morning, he came again to the temple. All the people came to him, and he sat down and taught them. The scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in adultery, and placing her in the midst, they said to him, "Teacher, this woman has been caught in the act of adultery. Now in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. So what do you say?" This they said to test him, that they might have some charge to bring against him. Jesus bent down and wrote with his finger on the ground. And as they continued to ask him, he stood up and said to them, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." And once more he bent down and wrote on the ground. But when they heard it, they went away one by one, beginning with the older ones, and Jesus was left alone with the woman standing before him. Jesus stood up and said to her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She said, "No one, Lord." And Jesus said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on, sin no more." So in this story, these religious leaders, they were trying to trick Jesus because they knew that Jesus beforehand had gone around forgiving people, showing mercy to people, but they were curious how he would act when the law clearly says the punishment, clearly gave them the punishment.
Yeah.
And so I don't think he was playing tic-tac-toe, but he was writing something on the ground.
Yeah, no one knows what he wrote. It's still, it doesn't say what he wrote in the ground. There's lots of different theories and explanations about what he said. But here's the thing, whatever he wrote, it was so powerful and it was so convicting to the people's hearts who were there that they dropped their stones and they walked away. They were ready to kill this woman. They dragged her out in the act of adultery. They threw her on the ground. They were ready to kill her. And yet what Jesus wrote was so strong that they stopped. They set it down and they walked away. That's so amazing. And Jesus' response to this woman is just beautiful. It's just amazing. Out of all of the things that he could have said, this is what he said. He said, "Hey, look around. Where are your accusers? Are they still here?" She said, "No." And he says, "Then neither do I." Could you imagine this? The only person in the world, on the planet, in the universe that had the right to judge this woman for what she didn't. He didn't condemn her. He didn't accuse her. He didn't shun her or exile her for her sin. But he lovingly and gently showed grace to her. It's really a beautiful thing. And what he did in that moment was he took this dirty canister of this woman's life and he replaced it with a clean canister, with his own righteousness. You see, there is nothing in our lives that we can do to get ourselves clean, to clean our cups, so to speak. There's nothing that we can do. Our hearts are wicked and deceitful, according to Jeremiah. Isaiah says that our sin has caused us to be separated from our God, and there's nothing that we can do to get back to him. Our cups are dirty, and we needed God to come to earth, to be able to live a perfect life and defeat sin and give us his righteousness. And because of what Jesus did on the cross, because of the way that he lived his life, and because he raised from the dead, we, you and me, we can now live pure and holy lives with clean cups, not in shame, not in guilt, not in sorrow of what we've done in the past, but moving forward in grace because of Jesus. He takes it one step further, though, and I don't want to leave it without saying this. When he said, "Neither do I condemn you," to that woman, the next thing that he said to her was, "Go and sin no more." Go and sin no more. So there was absolutely 100% grace of saying, "Hey, you are forgiven. I'm giving you my righteousness. I'm giving you my goodness. But go and sin no more." Your life must be changed by the love of Jesus. So that is an amazing, beautiful picture of what Jesus has done in our own lives as well.
Yeah. He saw past what everyone thought she needed. It was punishment. And he said, no, what she actually needed was a fresh start.
Yeah.
And that's the truth is all of us are in that same exact position. All of us need a fresh start. We all need new water. And he's offering that to us. So you can get this fresh start in 3 ways. There's 3 things that you can do. First, you have to deal with the past. You have to be open and honest with God about the things in the past that have made your life messy. Maybe you are just recently in sin and you have that stuff in your life. All of those sticks and the dirt and the wood chips and everything like that, dirtying your life. Or maybe you've been trying to walk through it on your own terms, and maybe you've tried to filter it, but you still have dirty water. You may not have those big chunks, but you're still dirty. You need to be open and honest with God about that. Take that to him, process through it with him. He knows about it already, but it's for you personally to be able to accept it and move on past that point. Second thing you need to do, you have to accept what he's offering you in the present. At this moment right now, Jesus is saying, I'm offering you living water. I'm offering you new living water, a fresh start. So you need to accept that here in the present. That's the second thing you need to do. And the third thing you need to do is you have to look to the future. Just like with this woman, Jesus told her, go and sin no more. Just like the command that he gives this woman, he's giving it to us as well. We should go and we should sin no more. Because if we think about it, once we receive this new water, our tendency can be sometimes to just keep putting the same dirt back in it. You know, he gives us new water, he gives us life, and we keep wanting to go back to this. And no matter how much we put in of this dirty water, it's still gonna contaminate, it's still gonna dirty our new water. So that's why we need to be conscious of it in walking with no sin, trying to walk holy as he is holy. That way we can be restored back to perfect union with God.
Yeah. Here's the most beautiful thing. The moment we take that step, just like when we talked about running to the Father, the moment that we take that step of repentance, of turning away, that's the moment that God gives us that new water. And it's available to anybody. And maybe you've kind of been living both, with a little bit of Jesus and a little bit of this, and you're realizing that life is more than just that. And you're realizing that the water that Jesus is offering you is good, and it's clean, and it's life-giving water. Wherever you're at, whatever you see, whatever you want Jesus, wherever you're at, whatever you see, wherever you are in your life with Jesus, just know that the moment that you say yes to him, he is ready to give you grace and to challenge you and push you into the future, into the life that he really, really wants for you to have. Let me pray for you guys. Jesus, God, we pray right now today that you would move in our hearts to have you give us this water, God. I pray that we would receive your water, that we would receive your holiness, your goodness, your love, and God, help us now to live lives that are changed, that are different. God, we have this temptation, this desire to go back to the old water, God, but help us to focus on you. Help us to focus on your word. God, we love you and we pray these things in your name. Amen. Hey, thanks so much for checking us out, guys. Be sure to see us high school on Sunday nights from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock and Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 8:30 for junior hires. We would love to see you guys there. Super excited. God bless you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.